I'm going to give you the grand tour of my hometown of Seattle, so you can just sit back, relax, because your man's got this. I got to tell you, this place is the best. You know what? I like it so much, it makes me want to cry just a little bit. But we all know that big boys don't do that. And either do big girls. Right now, I'm still on top of one of the landmarks that graces your screen every Thursday night on Grey's Anatomy. That's right, I'm here at the Space Needle.
Our favorite Seattle native, Cory, standing by all morning, giving us a scoop from his hometown on the left coast. And he's been helping us out all week long, doing a great job. Cory, what's going on, man?
Hey there, Damien. No, I'm not in Mr. Miyagi's backyard. Actually, I'm at the Japanese Gardens here in Seattle. It's a very, very beautiful place just to max and relax and just hang out. While I go and take in the sights, you guys enjoy the next video. Here's the Plain White Tees with Hey There, Delilah. Enjoy.
This week, Cory Midgarden of Washington State introduces us to a devoted Obama fan whose dramatic show of support is one thing the candidate won't be able to change.
Tribal, like most popular, lettering on the back, Japanese art, graphic design, a lot of flowers, definitely for like the women folk and whatnot.
But for Roman Bishop, a common design is not exactly what the 23-year-old had in mind for this particular tattoo session.
Most people would get like a Bob Marley or Che Guevara or something, and for me a really important political figure for my time is Obama.
With the presidential election just months away, this is the first Barack Obama piece this tattoo salon has ever seen.
No, never actually. It's kind of cool. Like having them stare right back at me after I tattooed. I'm like, ah, cool. People are becoming more aware and more like proactive, wanting to like make a difference and see difference being made.
And regardless of the outcome this November, Roman can now always say, Barack's got his back.
And it symbolizes a part of my life, which is, I mean, it's happening right now. It's really important for me.
In support of the estimated 3 million victims affected by the earthquake in Haiti, a candlelight vigil was held outside the United Nations in New York Friday. Amongst the hundreds gathered was Fall Out Boy bassist Pete Wentz, who, just hours before, took to Twitter encouraging followers to attend the event and do what they can to get involved.
Small things that we do can actually help make change. So like if you can donate $1 to the Red Cross or to UNICEF or to whatever organization, it will actually help.
Volunteer Sue Haley Bautista agrees every contribution makes a difference, saying there are millions of ways to help.
Even just blogging about it or writing about it and putting stuff on the internet is a good way of advertising what's going on and how people feel about it and building camaraderie and networking among each other. US Fund for UNICEF has a million things that we can do. There's always donations. You can start your own drive at your school or at your church or at your community centers, community boards. Just get out and find out how you can help.
The vigil was put on by the United Nations Children's Fund, more commonly known as UNICEF, and Assembly Wentz says is vital during times of such tragedy.
People come together and show that we will rise up and help empower other human beings, and I think that there's something glorious about that, and there's something that shows that we still have hope.
To learn more on UNICEF and other ways to get involved with earthquake relief efforts in Haiti, check out my blog at think.mtv.com/Cory Midgarden. Okay, on 3, let's do the loudest werewolf howl that we can, all right? Okay. 1, 2, 3. Howling at the chance to play a role in New Moon, hundreds of native teens lined the streets in Vancouver, BC Sunday at a casting call for a film rumored to be part of the Twilight series. While officials would neither confirm nor deny the title of the major motion picture being casted, the crowded line of fans and aspiring actors were confident the auditions were indeed for New Moon.
Yeah, it's New Moon, of course.
The buzz began after a post on Craigslist.com advertised an open call for First Nations and Aboriginal actors between the ages of 18 and 25.
Open casting call for Native Americans, I gotta do it.
And just in case this was a Twilight casting, I brought my copy of The New Moon. And just one question, is there any werewolves in the house? Now, seeing that I'm neither First Nation nor Aboriginal, I wasn't able to try out for the movie, but I still wanted to lend a helping hand nonetheless. Throughout the day, I assisted hopefuls with reading lines.
Worried? Why?
And perfecting their werewolf howls.
Oh! How was that?
Maybe one more time.
All right.
And while not even a quarter of the assembly was asked back for a second audition, many appreciated the opportunity nonetheless.
I think it's really cool because Native
Native people don't usually get opportunities like this to try out for movies.
Reporting from Vancouver, BC, I'm Cory Midgarden on think.mtv.com. While Korean pop sensation Seven is no stranger to signing autographs or loud trills from screaming fans in Asia, the 24-year-old singer may be adjusting to the idea of this all taking place in the United States.
I tried so hard not to be crazy or get kicked out.
With 4 #1 albums and 9 Grammys under his belt in Korea, it's no surprise Seven plans on bringing his music to the States, dropping his first English album early 2009.
My first single is going to be called Girls, produced by Child and then featuring Little Kim. So it's going to be like real, like good, like medium tempo, like pop R&B.
Excited for the new album, fans lined up for hours Sunday at the Verizon Wireless in Federal Way, where the singer was hosting a meet and greet promoting his coming LP.
And then we went in line for like 3 hours, 2 hours. Yeah, 3 hours in line.
Oh, like 3-4 hours. Freezing cold. I can't feel my toes. More like 5.
10.
And while the visit was designed to take Seven to the next level in the US, there was some giving involved as well. Fans were encouraged to donate old wireless phones to Hope Line, a program supporting victims of domestic violence.
So it supports them and that cause and gets people, like, give awareness of domestic violence victims and also gets to help people out.
Reporting from Federal Way, Washington, I'm Cory Midgarden on think.mtv.com.